All right, so this is up. And, what, you thought there were some good April Fool's things?
Yeah.
Huh, what were they?
I don't know.
I didn't the one that Adobe did was shitty.
Oh.
Like there was a whole thing about like how they're gonna start charging for Control Z. That was not funny at all. Give me a little freaking heart attack. All right, let me see here. Let's do our sharing stuff. I shall share here. Click the share button to my story, and I'll click the share button to my, I don't know, groups, I guess. ilyAIMY is live from the Lair, even as I type this poorly with my finger picks. We are joined by, I've been using the word illustrious a lot, and I've not been meaning to. The fantabulous, I guess I say fantabulous a lot. Positive adjective. Stupendous. By the good Mike Bragg. I guess.
Am good.
Damn good. Plum delightful.
Goodest.
Plum delightful by the goodest Mike Bragg. Live from a basement in Baltimore. Join us. Let's put this. Grab this. Bum 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 bum.
Oh man, Eric's helping you out with adjectives.
Oh man,
Stellar.
Eric James Danowski.
Epic.
Yeah, he's full of the
Badass.
good superlatives.
Dope-tastic. Glorious.
Dope-tastic. The
Fantastically
dope-tastic Mike
great.
Bragg.
So
Nice.
Eric will make you feel that way. Huh?
Yeah, Eric had to duck out of the open mic last night because he was going to see a live show. Yeah, and yet he still took time for us.
He's the best.
He is the best. He's right up there with the best of the best. He's superlative. He is badass. He's dopest.
Yeah.
Central Maryland Jam Bands. We're kind of one of those. Let's do that here. We're going to put it here in David Eisner's pile. Sharing over to Tri-State Live Music. Oh, yeah.
Rob's
Delmarva
doing
Music
his massive
Community.
sharing pass to all his.
It does
Facebook
no
groups.
good at all. No one cares. The only people who care are you guys. So why don't you click the share button
Yeah,
or the
but
finger button or the
just
whatever
saying
else
you could
buttons.
share.
Share it a little harder. Okay, so we can.
We are glad also, Eric. How's the weather in Ohio? Are you guys getting like the scary
Create, post,
storms and
select.
tornadoes? It's going
Ooh,
like
Where's my pictures
across
of Mike
some
Bragg?
part of the middle of the country, but I
Oh, all right,
don't know
that's
quite
all
where.
off. Okay, never mind. This week. Okay, do we have one of these? The only Mike Bragg picture I have right on the surface is the one I use for when we're too cold to have the open mic and we cancel on account of snow. Because you're just looking up into the sky like that. It's so beautiful. But I'm not going to use that for advertising our current up from the Life in the Lair. Where are we? How about this one?
Okay, Eric says they do have some crazy storms coming through tonight. We
we'll
hope
be
that
careful.
It's not too crazy, and everything stays
ilyAIMY
on and
is
intact.
live from the Lair with Mike
And that your
Bragg.
decorations outside the house.
Oh no, yeah. That's
Are safe.
ilyAIMY, YouTube, tube.com/ilyAIMY, and twitch.tv/RobIlyAIMY. Oh, man, I still gotta find the Twitch TV guy who has my freaking ilyAIMY name and just bite him. Bite him until he relinquishes my name.
Yeah, but Rob ilyAIMY has a lot of.
I know.
followers.
It would be a disaster. All right. My post was shared. I do not want to boost my post. Ay. New post. How about this?
Ooh,
We're almost
supposed
there.
to rain nonstop till Sunday in Ohio,
Hot.
starting tonight.
Man,
Yikes.
I want to drive out there with my wife and kiss her in the rain. Sorry, I think I hear vomiting in the background. Kristen is like, nah, I want to stay here. We got gigs to play.
Maybe not all the way to Ohio, but
Yeah, Yes, dear. Yes,
I
dear.
think we will get rain at some point this weekend.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a reason I got new freaking windshield wipers.
Yeah, it seemed like it was maybe gonna do it today.
All right. Let's post this. Publish now. I
All
think
right,
we're almost
getting
there.
started momentarily.
Oh, ooh, you know what?
Momentarily.
I'm going to post on Blue Sky. Woo!
We are on Blue Sky. We don't do much there, but if
Well,
you
I
were
just
there-
copy and paste and hope for the best. All right, dear.
Can you make
I'm
the
getting
comments
there. I'm getting
bigger?
there. I'm getting there.
I don't know what that is.
Blue Sky?
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a Twitter.
Eric, do you do
replacement.
ASL? I
Less
think I knew that about you.
Yeah.
I think I knew that about you.
Don't they all suck? I don't know.
I mean, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
I basically just grab my username and then I'm like, okay.
Yeah, because you don't want it to be gotten by somebody else.
Yep.
Oh, what did I say with the flag? Oh, I know.
Yeah. All right. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum.
We'll drop that curtain.
Boom.
Excellent.
Good evening.
This is highly surreal because we actually have a weird guest in the not a weird guest in the room. We've got a guest in the room.
No, that's
and,
right. That was
she's
right.
just creeping on the side of everything, and I'm suddenly very aware of how surreal it is that I do this every freaking Wednesday.
It's my wife.
You're not creepy.
All right. Oh, right. That's so odd. Like, so for those of you who don't know, and actually you can never tell because ilyAIMY, the word is right always on top of my socks.
I can take
Um,
it away for a sec.
Oh, you could? Yeah, I guess you could. I gave up matching socks for Lent in 1987, and have never worn matched socks since then. And Heather's mom found out that I didn't wear matched socks, and she was really excited about this because that meant she never had to make the same sock twice. She likes knitting socks. And she can turn out a sock or two during a show, which is kind of amazing. And now she doesn't have to make matched ones, which is really, really cool. So right now I am wearing a Kirk Star Wars sock
Sharks.
and some sort of sharks. It's nothing special.
I beg to differ. I have shark socks, and I feel very special with
But
them.
you didn't tell the whole story. Why did you give up wearing matching socks?
For Lent.
For the Lord.
Because I dressed in the dark that night, and then the girl, Charity Stoutenberg, asked me on the school bus. So I gave up blah, blah, blah for Lent. I gave up blah, blah for Lent because we're like special and religious and shit. I'm paraphrasing. And then she
said that?
she asked me, so what did you give up? And I realized I have non-matched socks now. I looked her in the eye and I said, matching socks. And she said, you're lying and you're going to go to hell for lying. And then I lifted up my pant legs to show her that I was not wearing matched socks. And it worked just great.
And then you tell her you're still going to hell, and you'll
I'm
see
still
her
going
there.
to hell. Yeah. All right, let me get this.
Or were we gonna play chicken wings?
Oh, we were going to play chicken wings. Yeah, that's a much better plan.
Okay.
I like that plan better.
Yeah.
Let me just.
They're in the same key.
Sorry, I got really distracted at the last second because we have charming guests and my brain is not with us. I have weird guests.
We have both charming and weird guests, including Mike Bragg, who we will officially introduce you to more after the first song.
No need.
Chicken wings, you said?
Chicken Wings is in
Hey,
Drop
Miss
D.
G, good to see you again. This is a song I wrote about how much I love Jules Bland's playing and that I love it so much that I would like to eat the source of his power, which do be his fingers. They say eat the heart for courage, eat the brains for knowledge, eat the fingers for their skills, eat the fists for power. I gotta bite the face to get the look, you gotta worry at their knees. And I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything, yep. I got an itch to scratch, I've been rubbing up on trees. No one will touch me where the feathers grow. You scratch the itch and you get the fleas. You gotta bite the face get the look. You gotta bite that hand that feeds. Well, I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything, yeah. I've been waking up and down, screaming prophecy. I'm a rare, rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. Sharpening my appetite, I've been sharpening my teeth. It dulls my sense of taste, but it doesn't dull my needs. I've been chasing every shadow, I've been chasing the neighbor's pets, just to spice up all these chicken wings, to fly away from everything, yep. And everything I chew and everything I eat gets stapled across the eyes and nailed to the meat. I've been throwing out the bones, then sticking at my feet. I've been eating chicken wings and I'm becoming what I eat. I've been waking up and down, screaming at the sun. I'm a rare, rare bird, but I can't be the only one. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. I'm a rare, rare bird, picking feathers from my teeth. Thank you. Yeah. You are welcome to do anything other than, like, fuck with the laundry.
Yep. Oh man, it's snowing in Ontario.
Oh, you got snow and oh man.
Snow,
I'm a little
snow.
jealous of that. I'm sorry we didn't set you up with like a screen or something. No, you're fine. You're fine. Well, let us introduce us to the fabulous guest of the evening. Mike Bragg has been a semi-regular and now a regular at my open mics for a long time. I forgot to look up like how long you've been coming to the open mics, back to T-Volve. And
Yeah, it's a long time.
over that time, I've become not only really enamored with his writing and his voice and his playing, but also with the little curve of his tongue. So
Whoa.
when, well, I'm okay. It's fine.
Chill, dude. My
okay.
wife's here.
It's all right.
So
It's allowed.
at the open mics, I take a lot of photographs of people. It's my way of saying, I am done. The sound is okay, Rob. Stop messing with it. Take photographs. It keeps me out of trouble. And so I have occasion to really, really stare at people. You got enough mic there? Or is it
I don't
weird?
know.
You want
Yeah,
more?
I think, no, it's probably fine. I don't
Okay,
know.
cool. Let us know if you can't hear Mike.
Hey.
Hey. I'll turn you up.
I mean, probably.
It's happening. That's what's going on.
Okay.
And then I'm back to talk about your tongue.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's. My wife's here. She would love to hear that.
I know exactly what you're going to say, too. In the pictures.
Right.
Yep.
This is a family show.
Crazy. Yeah. So when I take the photographs, it's very clear that like he looks up, and especially on like big notes, he goes and the tongue comes out and it goes up. And I'm assuming that's a way that you direct the note up.
I wish I could tell you that, but I'd be honest with you though. Like the first time I ever noticed that about myself was because of your photo, and I was like, "What the hell am I doing right there?"
So that was the most awkward intro ever, but
Thank you.
I love
That is now how Scotland knows you.
Yeah. Well, get ready. More to come. You know.
Anyways, what I meant to say was that especially over the last couple of years, one of the things that I've been impressed by and amazed by is how my open mics have become like this hotbed of really emotive writing, down to the point of protest writing, down to the point of just like the most honest singer-songwriterness that I've ever heard in any place. And one of the absolute apex predators of that music has been Mike Bragg. Like, just one of the most emotive performers who is playing the songs, singing the songs, and writing the songs that, damn, I wish I could write. because they are not from the heart, they're from the gut, and I'm blown away by that every time that I get to see you play. So I'm very flattered that you'll come to my little basement and hang out, and that your wife will come and hang out in my laundry room.
She won't leave. She will not step out in the camera, right? That's right.
Fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's good.
So
I'm not that way towards my wife.
without
I'm
any
just,
further ado, please welcome Mike Bragg.
Yeah. I love compliments. I love them.
You look great too.
Oh, thanks.
Plenty of song.
Okay. All right. What song am I gonna do? I'll do. It's called "Get Off My Lawn." Unfortunately, we did not practice that ahead of time, but
We didn't practice anything. We would never admit to that.
that's why I said it. That's why I said we did not.
Anything.
Yeah. So cool. And yeah, it's called "Get Off My Lawn." Let me get this out of the way. I'm definitely gonna run into that. It's essentially about, like, I guess kind of getting older and trying to be a bit more understanding of, like, people that are younger, which is a thing that I have to kind of now do when I start to, do some of this, off my porch.
Give us a fighting chance of what the first chord is, though.
But yeah, so it goes like this. I think I might be over all of this, but I don't think I'm the only one too tired to exist. And I know that sounds dramatic, you know what it is. Well, it's just how I've been feeling. It's constant indifference. I'm just so tired, so uninspired. Cars roll down my block, I watch in silence while collecting all of my thoughts. They fade away as soon as I can understand what they mean. I make excuses so I never have to focus on me. Feels like it's just getting worse, and as far as I can tell, my days are numbered. I would see when I sit there, focused on the light and open air and breathing deep, while losing sleep over everyone that doesn't care. No, make no mistake, people don't change, and they'll dig in their heels to the well in old age. Give them some grace. Lord knows we're gonna make mistakes. It's just part of the deal of being super advanced apes. And I just miss the old days, just like that, turn into a cliche. Recycling an old phrase. Like, get off my lawn, and I'm trying not to be another old man complaining about these goddamn kids, cause I know that they're just playing, and I know that for a fact, 'cause that's exactly how I acted back when I was just a kid their age. But the only thing that's different is the shit that they can get it, cause you never really know who's gonna be watching you and listening to every single word you say without the context to explain exactly what you meant when you said it. This is the world, brought to you by the internet, where we're so interconnected. If something you don't like, you'll be encouraged to discredit. And a popular opinion without asking any questions, I just wanna know, who does it help in the long term? 'Cause in the short term, it's fleeting. Good intentions just wandered by whoever's pulling the strings. If we don't divide, we can't conquer. If we come together, we can't be free. If you're not a marionette, then say the ship with the chest. I don't have any strings on me. No strings on me. Yeah, yeah. Make no mistake, people don't change, and they'll dig in their heels to the well in old age. Give them some praise. Lord knows we're gonna make mistakes. It's just part of the deal. Being super advanced apes. Make no mistake. Yeah, I should have showed you that one.
No, it's okay. I don't think it was. I don't think it was a total clusterfuck.
No, I thought it was good. I thought it was
solid.
good, but it was just like some of mine. I'm like, it's this part, and then it's this part, and then it goes back to
No,
this
we
part.
did that the last time you were
sort of
here.
know it. I sort of know it.
Yeah.
And there are definitely moments where it's like my brain is like, okay, well, I know this well enough that I could probably come in with the word. Nope.
Yeah.
Not
They all thought it was great. They thought it was great.
Oh,
they thought
thanks.
it was great.
Australia's like great from the get-go.
Thank you.
They ain't talking geckos.
I wish they were, man. Geckos are cool.
Geckos are cool.
You have a song that mentions "Get Off My Lawn," kind of.
Oh, I thought you were talking about geckos. That would have been so cool.
Gecko, 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 gecko. With a wah paddle? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What do I have with this?
Gordon
Get off my lawn?
Gecko.
No, it's me. All these kids on my lawn today.
We might want to play that.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Where you at?
So I was really blown away. Mike came over with a list of songs, some of which I think will be kind of shockers to play, which is I'm really excited about. Yeah, and he's just dropped his capo into the electrical socket. That was almost exciting. Susie Bird, Susan Schneider. We just had a visit to the Baltimore Aquarium, and I stared a lot at parrots that almost pooped on me, and I thought about you a lot. Because of the parrots, obviously.
And also saying hi to Heather out there, who's checking in before Earhart rehearsal.
Oh,
off
man.
to the 16th century.
Heather Lloyd, not to ruin anything for anyone else, but this guy's going to get me to sing Negative Space. Probably, unless I chicken out, in which
'Cause it's
case I
sick.
shouldn't have said that out loud.
It's sick, man. It's so good.
Hopefully things sounded good out there. I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me by the collar. And oh, what a kiss could mean. Departure with a promise. My fellow passengers are discontent. The FAA has much to say. It's too much baggage anyway. Pull me out of line and have your way with me and throw me back again. I am no danger after all. What you get for looking out of place and deceiving. Well, hell, I'm so excited before dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about the late. But I know I should not leave. That girl has caught me with her je ne sais quoi, but I know, well, what could mean. It's gonna be a long, hard departure. A harder landing, still the pilot has apologies. I can't hear him for the racing of my heart. And here's pitched me on the plane for speaking out of turn. I think I must have muttered something about God. But really, who could blame me now? As the night exploded around, it's what you get for flying late for dawn. And if I look like something other than I am, I can't bitch about the lead. Day is coming once again and people sit and rage. I haven't cared in years what they think. The fingers fall upon the clock as they try and slip the time with perjury and God. And I'm so sorry, sweetness, but I put this years ago and I'm leaving in the morning for my flight. I got too much on my mind and now there's someone on my lips. You must be crazy to be ready for my life. Oh, hey, how I hate to be late. Whoa, hey, how I hate to be late. caught me by the conscience. Instead I'm falling anywhere I'm going, yeah. Oh, Christmas won't find Texas, and back home I hear it's snowing. Give me back the train, those DCs take their toll on me. I swear to you that I won't make a fuss. Clinging beats to steel in concrete. Did you feel the want of it for me? Yeah, I know you felt the heat. If I seem like something other than I am, won't you please excuse us and pardon all my mess? These trains, they aren't like planes. They will let me board regardless of the fireworks exploding in my chest. Hold me in the station, I'm no danger after all. It hits me like it's snowing and they won't let us take off. I'm talking trusting slow and sweet. Well, I won't bitch about delay. I thought you were gonna go into a full-out whistle solo. Deb Ewing, I was concerned. I am glad to see you out there because I saw that some people had been arrested in dinosaur costumes at a Tesla dealership, and I was sure that was you.
Susan, I'm reading
and,
it off of a page that he printed out for me. It was very, very nice of him
Yes,
to do. But
Rob
there's a
may
lot of
be-
words.
Rob may be reading off of the website later, but he's got his lyric files that he printed out.
Yeah, and Mike came over with a list, and I was like, oh, okay, I can print that. I can print that. I can copy and paste from the website. You can go to ilyAIMY.com, ilyAIMY.com, and look at the lyrics. They're all alphabetically organized and vaguely findable, and most of them are somewhat close to correct.
Yeah,
I need to match up the Bandcamp ones to the website ones. I could do that at some point.
I wanted to be more prepared than I am,
like
but
a life story.
it was yeah, exactly. And I picked them all out. Like I was listening to them, and I should have sent them like earlier, and then but
It's a joy to have you.
it's a joy to be here.
Live music, thank you for remembering the jokes and stories from last week.
Oh, wait, the hot pants.
Yep.
Oh, man.
We'll just leave it right there.
I
Just
should
leave
be
it
wearing
right there.
better pants, it's true, in general. What?
What's wrong with your pants?
They ain't hot enough. My pants should intrinsically, like, have a wah pedal sound.
That would be sick.
They're not hot enough to have an intrinsic wah.
What if there were
pedal sound.
pants that had like a built-in wah in the foot? Like,
So the reason that the ilyAIMY logo is over my feet to a certain... Oh, it's just over the edge, actually. Oh, shit. Is because you'll probably see this at some point tonight.
That's because people were like, they got to pay for that.
They got to pay for that. But
That's
my
right.
heel, the heel of my jeans, there shouldn't be a heel to my jeans, gets caught underneath the wah pedal. And then I'm like stuck. And I'm like,
nuts.
Yeah,
that would be...
It's really
yeah,
awkward.
I never even thought about that.
But I'm trying to be better. Trying to be better.
anyhow, back over to Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Reverb on the pan.
I'm here.
Robustiano, not all your dreams can come true. We are playing the Nudio Cafe on Friday as a full band show. Robustiano, you come out there and we will request much reverb just for you.
All right.
Sorry, let's do inside jokes tonight.
Yeah, I'll get there. I'll figure it out. Okay. Cool. I wish I could remember what this song is called. It's one of those... Oh, sorry. There we go. I had that moment where I was just like thinking about your pants, and I just couldn't get off it. I was like,
Yeah, not thinking hard enough.
what is
then.
my life? Dude, I don't even know. Who am I? I'm just thinking about his pants. This one's called Tell Your Friends.
I ain't got the cash to be religious or political, so maybe I'll just show all do. Y'all need some grace, even you. Oh, but I ain't got the cash to be religious or political. So maybe I'll just show my ass for all the downtrodden and cynical. And if I get in trouble, I'll just double down. Apologize for once, so you'll accept me now. Well, like my father always said, if you don't like me, you can tell your fucking friends. Yeah. And I'll be waiting around the day you'll bring. But I ain't changing for anyone but me. Anyone but me. I jumped into the one part, like, and I was like, for some reason, I was like, oh, that was a solo part, but I was like, that's cool. It worked out better.
Dangerously close to perfection.
Yeah.
It was
Any
very-
part is a solo part.
Yes, that's true. Especially if the chords are the same throughout the whole song.
So yeah, if you like what you're hearing, you can check Mike out on Instagram, bragg_sounds, and or Bandcamp.
And if you don't like what you're hearing, I'm sorry.
Hey, my dad says you're a great whistler.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
and
I
my name is
agree.
Matt. That's
Oh,
that's
and
cool.
no- Mike.
I didn't
that's
know this
okay.
whole time.
That's
I mean,
okay.
it's all good. I mean, this whole time I was like walking around like, no, it's Mike. Dude, like, I don't know.
Yep. Yes, and Facebook as well. He's on
What am I looking for?
many of the
My
networks.
capo is what I'm looking
I don't know.
for. I want this capo. Oh, my capo.
Totally cool. I thought it was hilarious. Maybe you do. Maybe you do.
Be cautious with Debbie Ewing. Deb is a force of chaos.
I like
it's
that.
going to go from like insisting you could function under other names, and then she's going to be like, let's go to museums and dress up incognito and cause ruckus.
Is she the one that printed a
Oh,
shirt
it's-
of you?
Oh, yeah, I think so,
Yeah.
actually. You know, it's weirder when it happens to you. I've got like about 5 or 6 shirts that I've made of Jules Bland at this point, and now I've given them out to others, and I'm realizing
waiting
I'm
for
saying
mine.
that, and I haven't gotten you one
Yep.
yet. What size are you?
Medium.
Okay,
know.
good to know, good to know.
Yeah. I'll see you at the next
I
mic.
must be strong. What else is on our list?
It's right there, but it's behind all your stuff. Yeah. Yep. Written on our potential set list for New Deal Cafe on Friday.
Nice.
Yep. I think that set is going to be ragey in general. It's time to rage with the full band.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I came into this other plan.
Just gonna rage in my car on the way home. The bad drivers.
I think we didn't. Let's do this.
Oh. Ballast set? In the new key.
Oh yeah.
I should put it in the regular key.
I don't
Or
care.
no,
Doesn't
either
matter.
one, whichever.
Well, but if he's singing.
Yeah. I mean, I can figure it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Although we do have to play it in the original key of Friday, so maybe we should practice that. Maybe we should practice that.
Why'd you guys change it?
Because we were playing it with Earhart, and the lute player who has 21 strings was like, I cannot actually play an A flat minor. Could you move it up to
Oh.
A minor?
Wow.
I mean, he
Jules will
could,
love
but
that.
he'd have to retune a lot, and
Yeah.
it's a pain.
I was very flattered that by like this time when we were coming around to it, he actually offered to play it in the original key because he'd brought a second
Yeah,
lute.
he brought a second lute, and we were like, oh, no, that's okay.
Which one's the lute again? I feel like.
The round-backed, it's got a million string, Renaissance instrument.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But I was
Yeah.
like, not positive.
Witcher.
like you
throw
see it at,
throw
like-
a coin to your Witcher.
Yeah, you throw it. It's like you see it at like Renaissance Festival, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tight.
Sorry, let me turn.
Yeah, I think we will be playing both of our Dune songs on Friday. Rowan has a Dune song now.
Heather
too.
needs to write a damn Dune song.
Yeah. That's wishful thinking.
Well, you know, maybe she'll be like, and the sci-fi one was the best one.
I will say, like
That's her
my
main point
my
of the movies, I think.
my dad like loved Dune, like the book, and he loved the movie, the original movie, which I
The David
hated.
Lynch
The
one.
David Lynch one
Yeah.
so bad. I thought
happy loin piece.
I hated it. It was. I'm sorry if I'm offending anybody, but that was one of the ones where like I actually like I was wanting to read the book just because I was like it can't be because everybody talks about it. And I'm just like this movie is awful. And then the new ones are like
Yeah,
super
amazing,
impressive.
Undermining the message of Sahaya. Yeah. That's a
Is that right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My whole song is written about how like the idea of like finding you being unable to find love because you are interfered with by your ultimate purpose, by your terrible purpose.
Okay.
And so like the idea of having to choose one or the other at some point. My Sahaya. That's a written to the love of his life, and he's given her this nickname. And you go and watch the movie, and in the movie she's like, "Yes, Sahaya is my family name, and I hate it."
Oh, I didn't catch that part. Oh my God.
It goes by really fast.
But for some of us, it had
Yeah.
additional weight.
Yeah.
There's a hard,
Couldn't even enjoy the rest of the movie.
stood up in the theater and I was like, "You ruined my song, you bastard, Villeneuve."
That's so funny.
Yeah, I like the movies. They're really cool. They're fine, but
Special effects are pretty good.
fine, pretty. I'm headed for the rocks again, silent on the way. To go my mother's way, yeah. I'm screaming all the while. By now I know I'll take anything, any given chance. My fear is I'll take everything and leave no one left standing. But oh, my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me, and I will come for you, just as you'll come for me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, your crown will kill me. I'm headed for the rocks again, we diddle all the way. Oh, to go my cousin's way, yeah. Kill after kill, but I keep my teeth unto myself. I keep my weapons clean. Throw me into the sands for this and run my children to the cow. But oh, my queen, my wife, you won't get a piece of me. It's time will come for you, just as will come for me. My Sahaya, Sahaya, your crown will kill me. Damn what I won't do. Damn what I won't say to you. And I won't tell you how it ends or who abandons you. Just damn what they won't do to you. place you on the line. I'll dig your hole myself, my friend, just like I have always done. And when my war is through with you, had its way as I shed my tears for the way it died. I'd wash my hands of you. Oh, my love, my life, you have what is left of me, and I will come with you. And after the dawn with me, my Sahia, Sahia, to heaven hold me. My Sahia, Sahia, to heaven hold me. My Sahia, Sahia. Avoiding that last string. Oh, goodness. There's a song called Balisette.
Thank you, everybody.
Oh man.
It is
Joe
one of my
Isaacs.
favorite Robs.
Joe Isaacs. I'm an individual, and a big part of that is the fact that my name is spelled Hinkal. Not to call you out, but change it in your address book too. There are only 2 Rob Hinkles in the entirety of the United States, as far as I know.
A-L.
Hinkal. And we're doing battle for our internet presence.
But Bob Hinkle, Hinkle, owns that White Horse,
White
Black,
Horse,
Mountain
Black Mountain.
venue
Yeah.
in North
And
Carolina.
produced the
Mary Kate and
Mary
Ashley
Kate and Ashley
Olsen.
album. Yep.
Yeah. We meet strange people on our travels. Strange and wonderful people.
And Bob Hinkle, the lawyer, Hinkle, went to bat for abortion rights down in Florida.
Esquire? Or?
Probably Esquire.
Sure.
Add some letters there.
Hey,
I
Deb,
just-
that is exciting. She's got a listening party for an album. that she has a song on. That's
Congratulations.
Great.
I'd heard rumor. Mark
Thank you for
Rooney in the
popping in.
house.
Yay. Oh my gosh, you haven't been slayed by the cherry blossom season? Mark Rooney's our good taiko drumming friend, and this is like the season for taiko because the Cherry Blossom Festival, they want the traditional Japanese things.
I
Do they
apologize.
still-
I don't know what
it's-
what is that?
Taiko drumming, like
Yes.
Japanese, the huge.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I
Drums,
was gonna.
yeah.
I'm ready to show my ignorance. I don't know what the heck. You're like taiko drumming. I'm like,
No.
that sounds like it's like
You're ready to show your curiosity.
Yeah.
for sure. No, it was. Well, this is gonna ruin it because it sounded like it was like something like what are those like? What do they call those?
So worried about where this is about to
the
go.
trucks, like for kids. What are
Tonka
those?
trucks.
Tonka trucks. That's where my head went to. I was like Tonka drums.
Mark Rooney, that should be your other thing. You should totally like collect Tonka trucks and beat the hell out of them with taiko sticks.
Okay, now I'm
I would
having an idea
watch.
for
I would
like a
absolutely
monster
watch.
truck rally
Oh,
with
yes.
taiko.
Oh
And
my
they're
God,
like
yes.
in the back of the truck, like
Yes.
I mean,
okay.
how different is that
Yeah.
from the freaking Fury Road? But you know, that's
True.
okay.
Yes, that is hilarious. Somebody else knows that I am a former.
Okay.
Yeah, no, for the Redskins, and it's funny because like for my job, they give you.
Wow.
You have these like.
Oh, dear.
They have these like little avatar things that you're supposed to have in directory, and like I just found a picture of his face.
Oh no.
Yeah. It lasted for a good 5 years before anybody
let's-
said anything.
Let's point out that we're talking to Mark Rooney, and he's about to go head a Scottish Taiko Fest, like in
Oh,
Scotland,
nice.
Sick.
right? So we do have some Scottish Northerners in Scotland's. We've got some Scotland
Yeah, Irene
audience.
is tuned in from
Irene's
Scotland.
tuned in from Scotland, so you know,
Comment and let her know where that's going to be.
I bet Scotland's freaking huge, and you're probably nowhere near her. But you know, if you want to hear loud Japanese drumming in the Scottish, I guess it's not all Highlands, right? Like you specify Scottish Highlands because it's not all Highlands. In whatever part of Scotland he's going to be in.
Lowlands?
Good. Talk about my ignorance. Oh my God,
I know, man.
this is terrible.
It's my people, you know. Sort of.
I think you better play a song. Save me from myself.
All right. This is a new one. It's called.
Watch your cable in the water.
Okay. Good call. Yep. There's a new one. It's called Talk, and it's about how people like to do a lot of that. Everybody does, not just not just me, but
Rob, is that what you were saying?
not just Rob just now, But no, it's a lot of that, a little bit of action. So something you notice. All right, here we go. It's okay. We didn't do anything before this. Let me try that again. I had to get the right position.
I really thought you could change all your wicked ways. Turns out I made a mistake. I should have seen it coming, yeah. You're only here for the praise, to remind us all of the better days. But you're just playing a game. You don't give a damn about nothing, yeah. But I can't wish you away. There ain't no use crying, 'cause every day that I wait is a day I'm not dying. I think you're all out of tone. I think you make it up as you go. Don't wanna tell us your lies and lose another piece of your soul. I mean, what's one more than you're all out of tone? I think you make it up as you go. Don't wanna tell us your lies and lose another piece of your soul. I've been thinking we could lose it all. Ship's been sinking underneath us for way too long. Maybe we could ride it on our own instead of making someone else our rodeo. This current's changing. We don't get to choose which way the wind blows. We can go down with the crew, stand together in a loop. I think you're all out of tone. I think you make it up as you go. Don't wanna tell us your lies and lose another piece of your soul. What's one more? I think you're all out of tone. I think you make it up as you go. Don't wanna tell us your lies and lose another piece of your soul. What's one more? What's one more? What's one more? I'm about to say that I'm crazy. Yeah, I'm fucking out of my mind. It's like my tank is on E these days, keep getting hit with the gaslight. The world is constantly changing, along with the passing of time. It makes it difficult to understand that we're all in the breadline, and that the kings and the queens of this feudal regime will in fact never die. They've superseded our needs in the name of what they see as the birthright. Well, my brothers and sisters, I believe it's finally our time to be the change that we want to see instead of deer in the headlights, waiting to die. And I think you're all out of tone. I think you make it up as you go. Don't wanna tell us your lies and lose another piece of your soul. What's one more? I think you're all out of tone. I think you make it up as you go. Don't wanna tell us your lies and lose another piece of your soul. What's one more? What's one more? What's one more?
Yeah.
Still trying to figure out my favorite way to end that song. I haven't found it yet. I like that one, but I'm just ending a song is one of those weird things.
We do a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do a lot of.
Yeah, much better because then the audience is like at least clear. It's done.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of this.
Well, it
It's
is.
like,
It's it's clear unless you do that a couple times in the song.
Right. True that.
So it's like get that weird like clap, like one part like, oh shit.
Deb approves. Okay, she is in the low. Irene's in the lowlands.
Thank you.
Okay, gotcha. Well, that's a clarity.
I appreciate that, Deb. Deb, you rock, man.
You don't even know. She's awesome.
I believe it.
We have a lot of awesome fans. I'm often amazed by what they do, what they get up to, how cool they are.
I mean, just that people like tune into your thing every week is pretty sick.
Oh yeah, we've got songwriters and taiko artists and
Tonka truck artists.
yeah, gamers and teachers and just awesome people. You're all awesome.
We're happy to be in your presence.
Thank you for tuning in week after week after week. We're now, is this number 245, something like that?
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think we're in the 250s, actually.
Oh,
That's
okay.
amazing.
I guess I should look that up. You want to banter for a sec while I figure that out?
Yes, let's banter.
Yes.
Shall we?
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, they do it every single Wednesday.
We've missed a couple. We missed a couple here and there.
Yep. Sometimes Heather will do it solo. Sometimes Rob will do it solo.
Heather's
or
going to
Rowan,
do it solo in a
Rowan.
couple weeks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because I've got a sound gig.
Wait, does she
Yeah.
do it like here?
Nah, at her
Okay.
house. She's got a whole. she's got
Nice.
The whole Heather setup.
All right.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Tell me about your show, like coming up. What's
Friday.
Yeah, what's
at
up
the
with
New
it?
Deal. We've been playing at the New Deal since before I was in the band. Since before it was officially the New Deal Cafe. Like
Where
it
is
was
that?
just in
Well, it was the
Greenbelt.
New Deal. The New Deal Cafe
Oh.
was like a coffee house event rather than an actual place.
like
for
a
rock.
venue.
Ah.
Yeah.
So this is live from the Lair 255.
Damn.
Rob said he recently had somebody send him a video of him playing there when he was 22. And he just turned 50. So do the math. So yeah, it's an awesome venue, very like community oriented. Good place to rock out. We'll be there with a full band. Greenbelt, Maryland, 8 o'clock on Friday.
Time to get there from Ohio.
Yeah. And Saturday we play at Seven Locks Brewing in Rockville. It's been a little while
sure what
since
format
we
we're
were
gonna
there.
be.
I think it's Yumi and Heather.
Sharif wants to come.
Oh right, might be quartet with Sharif. That would be cool.
Secret surgery.
This is one of my requests.
Yeah. We're gonna do one off the Cicada album.
This one
I hear there's a secret surgery to cut all I ate right back out of me. Know it finally let me be free. I could die right now. Die right now. I hear there's a secret surgery to cut all the want right back out of me. I could have it all or not have enough. I couldn't care less.
almost nothing now, when headlines no more do the screaming. Everyone now, they do the yelling, and even I can't help but to die fighting. Oh, die fighting. Oh. I hear there's a secret surgery to cut all the sin right back out of me, to cut all the hate and cut all the rage and help me turn away. And so I'd stalk the streets concave and swallow down all your sweat and your pain, an automated martyr filled with surgical knife. I let you die fighting. Die fighting. And at 7, the morning news says nothing important and nothing good. Tiny lives are just beginning, so nothing more than 140 characters. Almost nothing now, and headlines no more do the screaming. Everyone now, they do the yelling, and even I can't help but to die fighting. Die fighting. No, I just can't help. I just can't help. It's 11, the nightly news says nothing good and nothing important. Tiny lives are often over, nothing more than 140 characters. And at 7, the morning news says nothing good and nothing important. Tiny lives are just beginning, still nothing more than 140 characters. It's 11, the nightly news says nothing good and nothing important. Then at 7, the morning news says nothing important and nothing good. It's 11, the nightly news says nothing good and nothing important. Then at 7, the morning news says nothing important and nothing good. No, I just can't. I just can't. I just can't.
It's a great song, you guys.
Thank you. It's a song called Secret Surgery. The version of that that's on Cicada has my friend's heartbeat as percussion. He shoved an SM57 all up on his chest and sampled it.
Yeah, we had fun with crazy layers on that, vocal layers, and there's like banjo and
Yeah, no,
keys
that
and,
song
like,
is,
yeah.
yeah, it's got a lot going on in it, but that's like super simple also, which is, yeah, I don't know,
3 chords. Yeah.
filled in like the open space, like so, I don't know, dynamic.
Plus, there's just something to be said for vibes
Oh yeah,
and inverse echoes.
Yeah, we're ragey and percussion-y a lot, but we can scale it back, go in another direction.
How you doing in the laundry room? Okay, good. I'm
Oh,
worried.
thanks, Dan.
Daniel
Daniel-
Lee popped
yeah.
into the open mics chat last night, and he had some. Well, you know how Daniel Lee's adjectives are. He had some particularly specific and awesome adjectives for Jeff Miller, like things that Jeff Miller should really use in his quote page, because everything else is like lyrical compositions, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I have to go back to the comment tape. Daniel Lee's adjectives are special,
I'll be
and I
honest,
mean that in a good way.
I feel like I need to use like your adjectives and just like general description of me on anything for an actual
Press.
bio of myself
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I
steal
don't
it,
I'm
steal
not
it.
good at any of that stuff and like I'm like it's I'm like to the point where I'm like trying to not do AI.
It's always
I'm
easier to
like-
talk about other people and how awesome they are than
Yeah.
how awesome yourself is.
Yeah, I'm just
are.
like I play songs and I write them sometimes and
Yeah.
you know I sing loud and thank you.
I have been very flattered to see my quotes show up on a number of people's like press kits and websites
Dude,
and stuff like
they're
that.
the best.
And I'm like, oh man, that sounds like I was talking about somebody really cool.
Which,
and
I mean, you
was.
called him an you called him an apex predator earlier. Like, put that in your bio.
I mean, for sure, that was. But like anybody who like looks at me like close up, they're just like, nah, what?
Take more photographs from low. And
Yeah,
up,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
all the photographs from Moiseburgers, you know, those with the
For
like,
sure,
the
yeah.
the smoke and all
Anyone that
that
doesn't
stuff.
make you realize
Tongue
I'm
going like
5'5".
I want to.
But it says 5'6" on my license, so that's what I'm saying.
It is nice that, like, I mean, I don't have to zoom out the camera as much for you. Like, last week we had to zoom the camera way out because Jeff is like
Yeah.
12 feet tall. Like, he's actually the tallest of people that we allow in the Lair, because any taller than that and they go up on their toes and they hit the ceiling.
Well, you have the most creative short jokes right now, so thank you.
No short joke. That was a
I
statement of
mean-
what fits in my Lair well.
I mean,
We have a low ceiling.
yeah.
You look good in it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks.
So we're having fun hanging out here on a Wednesday night. You know, it's hanging out. It's jamming in the basement. You can also support what we're doing in many ways. Following us on the social medias, checking out our websites to see what we have going on, or drop a tip in the PayPal or the Venmo. PayPal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilyAIMY, and we share that with whoever is driven through terrible Baltimore traffic to get here for the show tonight. Oh. Rob's giving Rachel toys to amuse herself. No, we're amusing enough.
Don't break it. It's a priceless heirloom.
Yes. Okay, Paul's got it. We're way cooler than most bands that suck. Yes.
Wait, what?
Paul, that's my kind of, yeah, that's the energy I'm trying to bring.
Yep. Doing your own PR sucks, though. I get it.
Yeah, it's not great. I don't know. I wish it was. I don't know.
Yeah.
I wish it
'Cause
was
we
somebody
just,
else's
We
job.
just want to play. We don't want to do all the other stuff.
How many more do we?
Oh, we've
have
got
time
another
We're only
hour.
halfway through the night.
Oh,
You
fantastic.
doing okay?
Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I was just kind of like, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, can I fit all the? Yeah, what up? Yeah. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do another newer one. I've been blessed to be able to actually write some new songs recently, and Not all of them are like, from great times, but that tends to be when you write the most songs. But this one is about the laundry lady with the toy. That sounds terrible. And that's my wife. I don't know if that makes it better. But yeah. Yeah, no, you gave her a toy. She's in the laundry room. I'm doing a thing, all right? I don't know. I tried to make it work. It did not.
Should she get a Ninja Turtle next, or what?
I mean, I don't think she'd be opposed.
Yeah, this is from Shrek.
Wait, that's... Oh, okay.
I'm sorry they're dusty. I've been meaning to bathe my toys, but I haven't gotten around to it.
I'm going to let that go. No. All right, yeah, so this one's called Heroin. So, yeah, hope you enjoy it. Not because...
Don't do drugs, kids.
I am under your spell. All along it's been you and no one else. Promises and wedding bells. The little winds held in reverence as we walk through hell. Arm in arm, just as well. Heaven knows I couldn't without you. I couldn't do it all myself. But you were never my burden. You're the love that I'm in. So in all of your courage, you hold the weight of 1,000 men. My heroine, my heroine. Here we go again, to the fire we're thrown.
Ooh, that's always the toughest.
To the fire we're thrown. The myth of mercy compels us to hold on to hope, and through hardship love grows. For worse or better, whatever weather, rain, sleet, or snow.
I practice this one a lot.
You were never my burden. You're the love that I'm in. So in all of your courage, you hold the weight of 1,000 men. Oh, I ask myself if I could ever understand the pain you're in, knowing you may never run again. And I know that the answer is no. There's no comparison to losing what you're passionate for. I swear that I'll never lose hope. So I hope you won't.
Thanks.
I remember that coming out at the open mic. I think
Yeah.
maybe like once.
I still haven't gotten the hang of like going like strumming with my fingers. So it's like it's always like it's a weird thing going from that to the finger picking, and the pattern because it like switches up. You ever like have a pattern where it's like it's going one way and you just like
The
oh,
fingers
wait.
all just like.
Well, it's more like it's like this is the one where I'm supposed to be on the other side of the pattern, and it's not gonna go with
I
the
have that
melody I'm
problem-
singing.
I have that problem more with playing cajon actually, where it's like all of a sudden,
dude,
I'm
yeah.
backwards.
People who can like play percussion and just sing anything are like maybe the most impressive people.
No. That song. So I've been really caught up with the idea recently, both positively and negatively, about how like I know a lot of people in my life, but you don't really know them. You know, you don't get to, and even the people that you get to know pretty well,
Yeah.
you'll run into these like crazy moments where there's just some locked box inside their head, and you realize we are all infinitely alien to each other. There are these moments when we cannot cross over into each other's skulls.
Yeah.
And yet there are these songs that transcend it somehow. Like I know a lot of your stories, and
Yeah.
and I know I can feel a lot of that in that song. And even though there's so much of it that I don't know or will never know or couldn't feel, feeling that song and relating it to my own, carpal tunnel issues, or just the idea that like the way I play is not sustainable. I won't be able to play like this forever. And that feeling of like,
Yeah.
where do we find our next loves when the things that we are
Yeah. It's
that identify us,
Yeah. Well, I mean, like my wife has gone through a lot, and being the caretaker of her, like through a lot of it, all of it. But
And how do you convince the person that like, no, this is all worth it for me? Like
Yeah. She's. I mean, like
having that in a
she's.
song is like,
She's a very independent lady, and that is tough at times. But like, that's also why I think it's, I don't know, it's admirable to see somebody who just like, even though like stuff gets really low, like she does just keep going. So I mean, it's she's the best.
well, Miss G.
That's
thanks
not
for-
because she's in the laundry room right now looking at me.
I give her
Because she could
another
be
toy.
watching me on there too. I'd say the same thing. And that's not also because she's watching me on that. It's just it's what I say to everybody. No, she's
But
she's
I
great.
know you've said the same stuff to me. It's weird.
Yeah, it is odd.
Miss G, thank you so much for tuning in. I know you're fading. I'm just glad to see you back. Live music. I mean, ask questions if you got them. The
Well,
worst we can do
so
is
he
just
had a
move on.
question. Do you start with lyrics or a tune first when you're writing?
Oh, I mean, it kind of goes both ways. Like I would say that I probably start with like a riff or something first more often than not, and like during that riff, I'll sort of have like a melody, or like I'll get stuck on a word, and like if I like something about the word just phonetically works, then I'll maybe cater the song to that, or if it just it's just because of the amount of syllables or something, I'll just find a different word that like that'll also fit. But I've written a couple where like that song I think I wrote the bulk of it without music. So the one I
just
just
the
did,
lyrics,
and then
yeah,
I just randomly came up because I actually those chords I was learning an Incubus song. So Pardon Me is like the so. Yeah, it's like something like that. Like but it was just like these.
It
It's
found
like
its
this,
way in,
this
yeah.
weird C to like A that I had not played before, like this kind of thing. And I was like, what if you fingerpick this part? And then I wanted to add like this little thing kind of made it. I don't know why, but it made me think of like Knights of the Round Table when you go up to the. It's like that kind of
Like a song, or just generally nights
just
at around.
no. I mean, just like that like that kind of time where like
Okay.
they play those lutes,
Okay,
like
lutes.
that sort of, I don't know. I thought it was like I was like this is weird, but I kind of like it, and it makes me do like a weird melody for the like I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, all that to say, it's either or, but
Yeah.
mostly
I
I
feel
would
like
say
we
a
were
riff
messing
starts.
around with a riff
Yeah.
you were working on earlier that maybe there aren't lyrics to yet, or
Yeah, there's
or
like bits and pieces, not to that part yet, because I'm still like trying to decide if I'm gonna even, because it's such a cool groove. I like kind of want to just like do that,
yeah,
just hit the mic.
having instrumentals.
Hell yeah.
Makes you want to slap that mic.
Which one are we doing with you?
Don't know. It's always a surprise.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sounds like elephant joke is about to happen. I wonder about this one, because that riff is like, did you start with that riff, or did you start
Well, I started with that riff because I was trying to teach myself a Coheed and Cambria song.
Nice.
And I failed miserably, simplified the hell out of it.
Dude.
And if you're a Coheed and Cambria fan, you know exactly what song it is.
Yes.
Makes me feel a little guilty
I
and
actually
dumb
know
and bad.
now.
Yep.
But no, that's so funny because like literally that is so much of like riff writing is like you'll try to learn something that's like way out of
And
your.
then you go out of
and you're
on
just
a
like,
limb. Yeah.
Well, I like these chords that I can actually play, and maybe if I put them in the right order, I can figure out something cool for
Yep,
myself.
Yep.
And obviously the rhythms and things like that go way off the rails for it, but I was sort of wanting to like just write something in the vein of, I think. And I was in the deep Coheed and Cambria hole.
Is it in drop D?
Yeah, I'm a drop D. And I'm in B minor.
B minor.
Which you would know if you ever heard me respond to Jules Bland over and over asking what key this is. This also comes from a point where I was like very much writing from the middle. The lyrics come from doing a deep dive on both the left and the right at some point arguing for trickle-down economics. And just realizing that over the years watching either the Democrats or the Republicans really fall in love with exactly the same idea. And spin it. One-sided blind side with the right side for me. Just cause it's done something for me, it doesn't mean you got anything from me. And falling through the cracks with no safety net at all makes the cheap seats even cheaper and a sharper fall. What did any of this mean? What's gonna save me? I think we've overlooked something in this room. Overarching roof is guaranteed you'll have nothing left but no fear of anything. Never cold and never hungry, just stay huddled close to me. I'm the sum of every little thing you need. More and huddled, mass is yearning to be me. You'll have nothing left to fear but fear itself and me. What did any of this mean? Who's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. For me once and blame the student, for me tries and blame the teacher, for me tries and blame the master. Well, maybe stop looking back, maybe stop looking back, maybe stop looking back, maybe stop looking back. causes cancer.
Not marriage.
Pedicure is the same. It's been known to shift its stance and ask askance if you thought you'd know. Everything else here is changed. It's been known to toe the line and place its weight on the scales. It's been known to slowly shift around. It's been known to tell the joke and call the shots and pull the strings, and everybody knows it really gets around. What did any of this mean? Who's gonna save me now? I think we've overlooked something in this room. I think we missed something in this room. For me, tries and blame the students. For me, tries and blame the teacher. For me, tries and blame the master. Maybe start looking back. Maybe start looking back. Maybe start looking back. Maybe start looking back. Nice. Thank you.
This one, yeah, this said like fool me twice and blame the master, and I was like, I don't think that's the one. And then I think you switched this to, like, you put system in there at one point.
Oh yeah, but it's changed.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I was because you were like, at some point one of these is gonna be wrong, and I was like, oh, I found it.
So
I definitely was like, fool me twice and blame the master student.
I just pointed the paper. It's not my fault. So I've been doing these interviews for In Process for an African American a cappella group, and talking to them about, you know, growing up in the 50s and 60s in Washington, D.C. And it's these pretty insane stories. But just in the last week and a half, 2 weeks or so, it's moved from the stage of all the editing is done, all the color grading is done, all this other shit is done. And it's finally down to checking the AI-generated transcript
God, yeah.
and the closed captioning.
That's
Oh my God, I wanted to die. And then realizing that I kind of have to do the same thing for my lyrics at some point.
well, at least with those you can kind of go off of like memory and stuff, so it's not like
Yeah. Or, you know, whatever. I can just change them. Like, as we were going through...
you just changed the whole song. I didn't even give a damn.
As we were going through Secret Surgery, I was like, this is not the way I want to sing it anymore. I should really reverse that. And I thought that, and I was like, I should have changed it and printed it out. And then I didn't. And then I was like, man, okay. Because there's some words that are like not as good. The flow is not as good. And I was like, I should have changed it. Neither here nor there.
Well, I'm glad you didn't, because I was listening to that on the way up, and I'd have been like, what the hell, man?
God, no. Well, it wouldn't have been dramatic changes. It would have been fine. You would have had that. Is it Mandela effect? Where you're just like, was it that was the way it always was?
Could be.
But yeah, the bane of my existence right now, closed captioning, especially when there's like maybe 5 good friends in a room together, like cackling. Holy crap.
At least it does some of it for you
It
that
does,
works, but
yeah, but
you
some
have
of
to
it's
correct.
like bizarrely off.
Yeah.
Like hilarious off.
Yeah,
Although
that's
some of it, I was really surprised because it would get like historical names correct sometimes. I guess because it's AI generated and not just, you know, it would like look certain things up and be like, I know this is a name, capital letters, and then I Google that and I find this whole like branch of like, wow, they burned that town to the ground. That's the something massacre. Great to know. Not the Tulsa, something else, but like it was interesting
We've
because
had
there were
multiple massacres in our history.
Hey, you know what history doesn't.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Anyway, not to bring it down.
Wait, what I meant to say was closed captioning is hard. Don't laugh at it
Massacres
when it's
are
wrong.
bad.
Right, closed captioning is hard. History is good. Massacre is bad.
Yeah.
There we go.
We did it.
Yay!
All right.
All right. How many songs do you think I can fit in?
Probably
3. Okay,
Probably
cool. Gotcha.
Do.
Yeah.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
It made more sense than plain English. I need the do. You know what I mean? Okay. what songs I want to do.
I want to remind you again that you can always tip us at paypal.me/ilyAIMY or Venmo at ilyAIMY. It's not a high-paying gig. We provide dinner for our guests, but we want them to feel thanked fiscally.
But the chili is delicious.
The chili is delicious. Oh my
Very,
God.
very good. And I'm going to have more of it afterwards because I didn't want to do it beforehand because I still have some in my throat right now. All right. Well, since my wife is here in her place, the laundry room, I'm just going to make a bunch of like 50s.
Dude, no.
Take my wife, please. No, so yeah, I'm going to do another song about her. Man, I wish that could be on camera, dude. That was perfect. Damn it.
We can make that happen.
Oh, man.
It's not, okay.
She closed the door on us. She was like, yeah, get out of here with that junk.
And a particularly good creaking.
Yeah, it
noise.
was. It was, yeah, the creek added like a lot to it. That was
Yeah.
great. But this is another song about her. Not as sad as the other one, and I promise I won't like screw up the middle because that one's new and I'm getting used to it, so sorry. But this one's called Worthy. You know, somewhat similar theme, but I mean just happier sounding overall, I would say. All right. All right. Is that good? All right.
You can play happy songs in the Lair. It's welcome.
Sounds more cheery, right?
She's the one that took me in. Now I only feel at home when I'm pressed against her skin. She accepts me in myself. She holds me together while she
so I said I wouldn't mess that up. It's on the wrong capo, so I had to figure that out. Yeah.
Well, that's the only reason I was having trouble with the
I
key at
didn't
first.
know.
Yeah.
It's okay. I was like looking at her, and she was like, give me this weird look. She was like, that's like the melodies. Like I saw her in her face, like, what's going on?
You know.
I knew she didn't know how to tell me what was wrong, but I was sitting there like, yeah, something's weird. I can't. I'm too far in now. I can't. I said I wouldn't stop. So
I don't know. C minor's a key.
that's all right. It worked out. I just had to like tighten everything up. Yeah. Yeah, I was. Did you see like the vein coming out? Yeah.
Impressive. It's always an impressive place for your voice. Like, holy shit, your voice does crazy stuff
Yeah,
in a
thanks,
positive
man.
way.
No, it's good until you're right next to me at the bar at Brewer's Cask, and then you don't like me.
Speaking as the person who turns up the gain on your voice every Sunday, I somehow survive.
Yeah. Damn.
Thanks for hanging in, everybody. We got a few more back and forth
Yes.
for you. Oh. Is it going to be something in a weird tuning? Because you're pulling out another guitar. Boom, boom, boom.
I think I left this guitar in the right tuning.
Yeah.
Just make it a little more in tune.
What tuning?
Drop C.
Nice.
Drop B with a capo.
Holy hell.
Yeah.
You would think I would just play it on the baritone, which is already in B, you know?
Oh yeah.
No, Rob was saying earlier, I don't know if this was the sole reason you wrote the song, but you've got 2 other songs in this tuning, and it's like, let me write something else so that it's, I have more to play before completely retuning my guitar.
Yeah.
So
It'd be like that.
I don't play this song, so I'm very flattered that you asked for it.
Is this
Negative space.
yes.
And I don't play this song because it's in a weird tuning. I don't play this song because this is a song written about. I used to teach grade school, high school, 9th through 12th grade. And I had a student. I had 212 students or whatever, It's because I didn't teach for very long. I just taught. I don't think I even got through a full year. I taught at Suitland High School in PG County, and I had one student who I really liked her. She was really cool. She made cool art, but she hadn't made it into the art program. And unlike a lot of the other students who really were like, wow, we aren't in the art program at an art school, and therefore we got this young teacher who didn't know what he was doing, fresh out of college, and whatever. And they seemed to take umbrage to that. She seemed to really dig it. We talked about, where I'd come from, and she's really an amazing kid. And then she stopped showing up to class. Now, this is not an unusual thing in PG County at Suitland, and we did the parental calls, and she just had dropped off the map, and we moved on with our lives. And I'm taking liberties with the story, but she showed back up, I think, almost right before I quit. Like I was in the process of quitting, or I was just giving up. And I'd already made the decision to be done, and she shows back up, but I don't recognize her because her face is just like unrecognizably marred. And she had gotten into a fight with her, I think it was her mother, who tried to burn down the house around her because she was so pissed off. And so she was caught in this blaze and had been hospitalized for like the entirety of the school year that I was teaching, and showed back up, and she wanted to say that, these were these positive memories of me teaching, and that was something that had kept her going, which was amazing. And it's sort of like a shitty thing to have to be like, yeah, well, I'm on my way out.
Yeah.
But that's where this story comes from.
You would be.
I mean, we can. Do you think that's...
That's different than what we were
she probably wouldn't know. Well, I gotta say, I can understand how she would feel that way because, I don't know. I feel like you would be the kind of teacher I would have wanted, actually.
So I'm putting a couple of different stories from my kids together. One of the most difficult things when you are teaching is trying to figure out whether or not you're seeing signs of abuse. Who do you talk to? Do they believe you? Do you get the wrong parent while trying to tell them what's going on?
To find the ones you've missed. It's in the lack of color. It's hard to find the ones you've missed. It's in the resignation. It's hard to find the ones you've missed. The changes and the spaces. You'll find you'll lose the ones you've missed. You had to set his face on fire to call for in the sin of missing days. You'll find you'll lose the ones you've missed. It's in the eyes of those who still insist. You'll find you'll lose the ones you've missed. It's in the bruises on her wrists. Find you'll lose the ones you've missed. It's in the eyes of disbelieving mothers. You'll see the fates of those you missed. You had to set his house on fire. Call for help. You'll see the fate of those you've missed. I saw the resignation and the bruises. the fate of those you've missed. She insisted she was to blame for all of this. You'll see the fate of those you've missed. I screamed at all you disbelieving mothers. And then we lost the one we missed. You had to set yourself on fire to call for help. Thank you for asking for that one. I don't remember the last time I played that song.
I thank you for telling me the story about like behind it. It's honestly, it makes it all the more sadder. But like it's makes you feel it a lot more. That song on the way up was I like kept on doing that one and what's it called?
Secret Surgery.
Secret Surgery. Yeah. Those were like just like queued up because I like a lot of the other ones I've like heard a bunch, and these two are just somewhat new to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just like the negative space in those songs actually really adds like just tons of punch. And then when you know the stories behind them, that's even crazier.
It's there are a couple of songs I have where I don't know how to deal with the subject matter. Kind of, I don't know how to face it.
That's a
and
tough
that's
one.
where
Yeah.
it is like I let the chords be that simple because it's like that's not what it's about. I'm trying to figure something out in my own head.
Yeah, man, that's real.
But yeah, the chords came from very much me saying like, I got this other song written in this damn tuning. I can't just have one song in this tuning.
No, it's funny because like I've been trying to like write stuff in like drop tuning because I just haven't in like for acoustic songs. But now I like have a couple, like one like almost done, and I'm just like, well, now I'm gonna have to do another one though because I can't just.
Yeah, you can't just have one.
Yeah.
Hey everyone, thanks for staying with us. We got a couple songs left, and of course we do this every Wednesday night. This is, what did I say, 255?
55, yeah.
Man,
It's pretty cool.
who does that every Wednesday for 255 weeks? We do.
These guys.
Next week, I think it's just you and I. I don't know. Anything could happen. Maybe we'll put the cat cam up. Cat is taking his evening repose upstairs.
He has to take his post
but
nap.
we'll make sure you meet him
Yeah.
before you leave.
Yeah,
No,
she's gonna
normally-
require that. That's actually one of the. She was like, chili's fine and all, but like, where's the cat?
Yeah.
Now, normally he would sense that this door is open, and he would be like, I don't suppose I can eat some leaves in the laundry room.
Yeah, he likes to find all the junk in there. And
Yeah, and
just
scarfle
eat
it down and then
Yeah.
throw up on Kristen's pedals. Not my pedals, always Kristen's pedals.
She just loves her more.
Kinda does, but it's a juicy love.
What you got for us, Mike?
I just want to get sometimes when I capo it, no matter how I tune it, it doesn't like, that top string always just kind of goes like the slightest bit out. So like the tuner will say, it's on. I'm like, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Is this the newer one or the older one?
It's the older one.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this one's called Let Live. I actually named it after a band that I was like in love with for a really long time because my old band actually opened for them. Oh, and my old band's playing a show. And,
What?
Yeah, my old band's playing a show in May at what's it called? It's called Das Beer Hall. Thank you very much. It's a free show, and it's on May 3rd, and it's got my old band Rosier, which
They're awesome.
yeah, it was
Amazing, actually. Yeah.
very fun band to be in, and very fun to just reunite with. And then it's going to be our friends in this also really good band called Night Hums. It's their record release.
Wait, Kristen, I have that night off.
Oh,
Hold on, let me type.
well, now you have no excuse. You just announced
He's
it
putting
online.
it in the
What
Google
is it?
Calendar.
Das Beer Hall.
So if you like free shows and you know, German sausage.
What time?
It's I mean actual German
Check
sausage.
out my OnlyFans.
Yeah, check out my OnlyFans.
Sorry, what time?
It starts at 7.
7 p.m.
But it's gonna be a good time. We actually start practicing again this week coming, so I'm looking forward to that.
We plan to practice at least twice before the.
Well, thankfully, I only have to remember words for that. So,
Nice.
like,
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
yeah.
So do you like jump around? You wear spandex?
I do jump around. I don't wear spandex anymore.
okay.
You know, because you know.
I used to wear leather pants.
Do you?
I used to.
I think I saw you in leather pants actually.
That seems unlikely.
No,
That must have
no.
been that was probably a dream.
It was early on, and you had the sick flame shoes too, like the flame boots.
Flame
Flame
boots.
and
He still
boots.
has those.
We should stop this conversation
Yeah.
now. And okay, so that's Das Beer Hall on
Yeah.
May 3rd.
Das Beer Hall, May
and
3rd.
We should also mention ilyAIMY and Earhart. The ilyAIRHart show is coming up.
Hell yeah.
On May 12th.
Very
So
cool.
that'll be, you can gear up for these amazing songs of which people are practicing their fucking balls off.
Yes. Starting next week.
Because it's starting soon.
You know, but anyway, so we that band got to open for them at like a VFW hall for like 12 people in Philly, and this guy was the most electrifying frontman I've ever seen in my life, and like just their show was so good, and then I had not really listened to them before, got really sucked into them because their lyrical content was also just fantastic. I doesn't really have like a lot to do with the song, but like the way that they spell it is "let live," all one word and with a period afterwards. The meaning of the song though is more so just kind of like truly like a live and let live thing, because just there's a lot of people who just want to write somebody off immediately, like with one thing that they happen to disagree with, and like I'm not saying that you can't disagree with people, but I just think that like man, life's too short. You should probably try your best to like be as kind to as many people as you possibly can. And we all fall short of that, but
Try harder.
try harder. You should. Yeah, I mean, and that's not coming from me because I fall short myself. I'm very short. Anyways, all right, here we go. Yeah, I could fit in the camera, and anyways, all right, here it goes. I don't sleep much anymore. I spend my days dreaming in the sunlight, hoping my time is being spent right before I'm gone. 'Cause it ain't me who watch the world has passed by, while I bite my tongue and keep quiet about the things that I see that hurt my soul. And I'm inclined to decline being told that I'm incapable of making up my own mind, and I sincerely doubt everyone knows what they're talking about. Oh, 'cause damn sure no I don't. No I don't. No I don't. No I don't. And I can't breathe. I'm choking on my own lies about the way that I feel and keep that inside. Careful not to reveal what I'm supposed to conceal. Another cog in the wheel, forever tongue-tied. It's not by choice. I love the irony of being told to find my voice, to speak my mind. So long as my viewpoint is
don't cross a line seems to only disappoint the most self-righteous person in the room, who on the surface is perfect and in the closet's a tomb. But up with so many skeletons you would think of a notion about the way that they relishing on the goodness in you. You're always out with the crowd, but they quiet as a mouse when after acting in grounds for all the shit they espouse. They're only running the mouth and in attempt to stay relevant, misinterpreting confidence for some greater intelligence. And I don't know about you, I only speak for myself, and it's but the burden of proof. So the person who's telling you their own version of truth still be taking his gospel. If they really were so sure, they wouldn't need to be asked the way. I say that I'm inclined to decline the antidote, that I'm incapable of making up my own. But I sincerely don't everyone know what they're talking about. Oh, what they're talking about. Oh, what are they talking about? Oh, I'm sure that I don't know. I can't leave. I'm not ready to divide the way that we're told to every day of our lives by a media machine that makes us sick. You don't have to believe me, just have an open mind. Try and focus on the things we share in common. We can live and let, live and let, live and let. Cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
I always think that song is longer than it is. Like I keep
It's-
wait. Oh no, we're done.
Well, it's funny because like I don't know, it's a real simple song to play because it's just like pretty much the whole time except for that.
Fun to play.
But it's like I don't know. I always get like kind of in my head about it because it's so simple, and I'm just like, I want to find a better way, like a couple more chords to add in there, but I just
Nah.
can't. I've tried to do it, and
No,
I'm just
you've
like,
got enough
it doesn't-
words.
Yeah.
The words fill it in. You got to sometimes
Yeah.
simplify one to let the other one go.
Yeah, I got
Um,
a lot of different words.
There was a lot of like. So I was watching for the keys because I don't know.
I saw
or not
you
the keys,
kinda-
no,
yeah,
the signals.
yeah,
you know,
I saw you,
because
like-
I know the song, but I don't really know the song, and I remember that the second verse structure, I guess,
Yeah,
is
it's
long,
just very long.
but I don't know how many counts. And so you
Yeah.
you looked at me, and I was like, oh well, we must be nope.
Nope,
Okay.
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
you sort of like eyeballed me a little bit, and I was like, whoa, we must be nope. And then you did the folk thing where you're like.
Oh yeah.
You did the leg. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, well, we must be able to. Nope. You gave us all the clues.
Oh no, you know what? I found that I kind of have like a restless leg syndrome, like kind of thing when I. I always do like.
Well, no, but you didn't do it the
weird
whole
shit.
time.
Yeah.
And then there was a very conscious, like, okay, I've missed all the signals. Oh, you made eye contact and you put out your leg. There we go. Nope.
That means we're about to end the song, but
No, it's funny because so that second verse, like it was a thing where like I kept on thinking I was done.
Yeah,
And
and
then
there's
like
something
I
more
just
to
kept
say.
on doing more stuff, and I was like, then it became like a challenge because at the end there it gets like real like. I was kind of just like, let's see if I can, and it just was me literally like no guitar or anything, just kind of like trying to say it like quickly.
Did you have most of it in one breath? No.
I take maybe one or two in there. Like it's just you gotta
'cause
find
there's
them.
one string that's just nuts.
Yeah, it's the hardest part is like at the end of that when you go up real high, like pitch wise. But yeah, man, it's a long song. It's a long short song.
All right.
do you have a dream for the last ilyAIMY song? I have an idea, but
Tell me your idea.
I mean, it would be fun to play Good Enough with.
Oh, right. I
with
did want to do that. He had some other, like, I was
There's
looking
some
at the
other
request. I
stuff
was
on
like,
there,
trouble, but I don't want to end that way, so let's do this.
Yeah.
And I didn't do that
You've
for
probably
you. I'm,
heard
like,
this. I
terrible
feel like we
human
played this last time. You probably.
Is it in drop?
being.
Okay.
Cajon could also be fun.
Yeah, I can do that.
If you.
I'm up for.
Yeah.
I wish I thought of giving you a lyric.
chorus.
Good enough. Good enough. I'm good enough. She's good enough. You're good enough. No, that's not the lyrics at all.
So this is on our new EP.
Oh, Gino, watch out for the thing of the thing.
Woo.
There was a cup there, and
That's okay.
I specifically put it there. 'Cause
Table.
I was like, I'm not gonna be. I was like, I'm not gonna be probably doing this.
like-
so I'm probably doing it.
We don't live like grown-ups, but we don't live like animals.
Yeah. I
kind of do, though.
don't think I got anything.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
It's all good. Yeah.
I'm not worried about
Yep.
it. You said eyeballing the books, but
That's what I was looking for.
yeah, if it's not creeping towards the books, I'm not worried.
So this one is on our new EP, which is on Bandcamp only.
Oh, actually, hey, Mike, I know it's the cat towel, but there's a towel right there. If you just put that before the book so that, like... for those of you who can't see what's going on, I have a massive children's book collection, and actually one of the things I did for the first 60 days of lockdown was at 5 p.m. every day, I went to Facebook Live and I read a children's book. And people loved it, and that's great. But the ones that I didn't get to are the ones that are in that stack.
You have a very like children's book like vocal range. I feel like you could do like a very
He does the different
cool-
voices. and,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
dude.
awesome.
Honestly.
That's like one of my favorite compliments of like
Actually,
the 2020s.
Seriously, you
Yeah, I
should
think so.
actually
I really love that.
try to be a voice actor for children's books, like audiobooks. That would actually, you might kill that. Like
I
seriously.
would love to kill children. No, I mean,
That's not in the resume. That's not. I can't believe I have to tell you this, but
The view, it is just fine from here. You can't see the mountain from the top anyway. It doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day anyway. Anyway. Leaning on the wall, cause being cool, it wasn't cool, but it was cool if you just said it loud enough. In breaking glass, an emergency, a stolen faith, I bought switchblade courage and a shotgun down, but it felt good to feel down off the rack and on the cheap. It might take a week, but I read the best ones always make you bleed. The big's just a cool scar for your feet. The view, it is just fine from here, and the weather's closing in. It doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day, anyway, anyway. I never finish, I just fade out. It never ends, it just falls off. It's the blessing of the digital attenuation, it isn't real. On, off, 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 off. I've always been long-winded. Never use a sentence when 42 of them will do. And when I don't get to my point, you won't get to my point. And I get smug when you get offended. And I get smug when you get offended. The view, it is just fine from here, and the weather's closing in anyway. It doesn't have to go and be this way, but I'm halfway there on any day. Good enough, it's good enough. Well, it's good enough. Well, it's good enough anyway. Good enough, it's good enough. Well, it's good enough. Well, it's good breath for this anymore. I didn't breathe it out, I just got winded. Stretch, rest, inhale. Stretch, flex, exhale. In and out, just get out. I've always been apologetic, taking pride in the higher ground. But looking down and looking round to lift another up. It all starts with looking down. It all starts looking down. View it is just fine from here. Spit down on the clouds anyway. Doesn't have to go and end this way, but I had to take it all away. Good enough, it's good enough. Well, I'm good enough. Well, I'm good enough anyway. It's good enough. Well, I'm good enough. Well, I'm good enough. Well, I'm good enough anyway. I guess you're just smart enough to get it enough. I'm the genius around inside my head. Sit down, shut up, and let me show you how to end it. When I say the kick and scream, I'm good enough, and that's not gonna say. I could have said. Nice.
Because I know Heather does like all that, like, you know, that crazy stuff. I was like, crap, I can't do that shit.
No.
And then I was like,
held it
trying
down.
to do like just like the chillest version of it, and then I was like, singing.
You held it down. That was good.
That's great.
I felt good about like good parts. There was a couple I was like, nope, just not gonna.
All right,
That song's so good.
we're gonna let Mike close it out. I think I know what song we're doing.
Well, if I don't do
Maybe.
this song, Rob's gonna be
Okay.
really
yeah.
upset.
Do whatever you damn well please, sir.
And I mean that.
No,
Now I'm gonna close the Incubus's drive. No! I'd be curious to hear your version, but not at this moment. Not at this moment.
It's higher pitch. As with most things with me.
So it's been a pleasure having you here, Mike. Thank you for coming back.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And thank you for dinner. And
Yeah.
thank you for, giving my wife like action figures to play with. and the cat. I mean, we're not gonna forget the cat. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
we're
it.
gonna get there.
Jesus
We're gonna get there.
Christ. I mean, like
If you don't ask for what you want, you're not gonna get it.
that's true.
So we're ilyAIMY. We're live from the Lair. It's Friday. You can catch us at New Deal Cafe in Greenbelt, Maryland. It's a full band. That's all 6 of us. Which sort of, when I think about us fitting it all that on that stage, I get all like, and then I remember, well, we did it at Dark Horse.
Well, we put Joey off the stage, but
Joey in the corner.
yeah. We can fit. We've been doing it for 20 years or so.
We're that close.
Yeah, I mean, whatever, Joey. You know what I mean? Like, just Joey's.
Compact him. He's the thinnest one in the band.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I mean, don't be thinnest, Then you don't got no problem. But, if you're thinnest, you're in the corner. Yeah, I'll give like a little intro, I guess. This one is, it's called Divide. Pretty much explains it. I mean, I just think there's like tons of that, and I think it's all perpetuated by people who have an interest in people at large not agreeing with each other. As the great George Carlin always said, it's a big club, and we ain't in it. Better days aren't coming, at least that's if you watch the news. They're always pushing something meant to keep us all confused. And if ignorance is bliss, that's why they
keep us filled within. A sleight of hand trick. It's disappointingly effective. We're in trouble. We can't tell the difference between what is real and what isn't. Tribal and misled, making the average person go against their best interest. And we're all at rest. No one's immune to propaganda that's never left. I mean, who can find the time to do the research required to read between the lines while we're at each other's throats all of the time, fueling our divine. Wonder why. I wonder why. It seems like nothing sells better than you versus I wonder why we're holding on to grudges that have died. We're ignoring the wisdom of the wise. Everything wrong feels as though it's by design, fueling our divine. Wonder why. I wonder why. It seems like nothing sells better than you versus I. But that's a lie that's been sold to us for generations from on high. So the rich can just get richer and the rest of us survive, one paycheck at a time. They're content to watch us fight over the scraps they leave behind. Better days aren't coming, at least that's what they need to prove. We don't have to listen to them when they tell us what to do. We're in trouble and we can't realize it. We're all in this together, and if we stop listening to all the bullshit they subject us to, we'll understand there's more of us than them. And they're scared 'cause if we are united, they don't stand a chance. They don't stand a chance 'cause they hate us. They hate us more than we need them. That was a neat, yeah. That last open mic was cool.
I got totally in my head, like, because at this point I should know the song.
Yeah.
And I got totally in my head, like, remembering, like, oh man, but I want the delay on your voice and the thing and that big sound. Oh my God, that's such, yeah. I don't ever want to be like, I'm in love with this one song above all things, but like at the moment, that one still just is speaking to me. It's hammering my soul.
Thank you.
Yeah, live music, Australia, those pipes, you know it.
Thank
Holy
you,
shit.
man.
Yeah.
Paul, you are very, very welcome. Live stream 255. We actually do put Joey in the corner. Can't be stopped.
He likes it.
He likes it. We say he likes it.
Thank you so much for tuning in. We are ilyAIMY, Kristen Jones, and me. I'm Rob. This is Mike Bragg coming to us from just around the Beltway, and I'm just so grateful that you can make it and be on our yellow rug of love. I mean, not to make you weird about the rug, but I could probably have used that water anyways.
Yeah.
Whoa.
There it is.
Thank you, everybody. We will see you next Wednesday.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Next Wednesday.
Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
Where's that whistle solo?
Next Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Honey badgers, hey! Robustiano, I hope we see you soon. Paul Mishler, nerd. Nice. Mathematics.
Good night, everybody. I'm pressing